Hello, I'm Daniel and welcome to my Emunah channel. We here at the channel are continuing in our series of videos with respect to inspiration, information, education, guidance, advice, and touching on the last video I did about the requisite mental and spiritual intent with respect to doing mitzvahs and being enthusiastic and unenthusiastic. I want to bring you something that was handed down by Rabbi Simcha Zissel Ziv about if a person considers material matters or spiritual matters more important, and his attitude toward both of these, and Rabbi Simcha Zissel Ziv says that if a person is lazy when it comes to spiritual matters, mitzvahs, and acts as if he were forced to do them, but engages in material pursuits with enthusiasm, it shows that he considers material matters to be more important than spiritual matters. When a person has mastered the proper attitude, he will take care of his material needs only because he has to. When he is engaged in spiritual matters, however, he will pursue them with great joy and enthusiasm because he realizes that they give him eternal life. Very wise words from Rabbi Simcha Zissel Ziv, which touches on what we were talking about before, about doing mitzvahs, and you're not enthusiastic, you're just doing them in a ho-hum attitude, or you're reluctant, and sure, you're doing the mitzvah, great. You're praying in the morning, you're doing what you could, you're keeping kosher, you're making a Shabbos, and you're going through the moves, but the spirit is weak, the spirit is empty. If you're doing mundane things, earning a living, whatever, buying things, and that's your passion, doing groceries, and you're just you're flipping out on all the wonderful food you're going to be eating. You do this because you have to. You have to have clothes. You have to eat. And, you shouldn't think it's awful, but compare that to a man putting on tefillin in the morning. Oh, I've got to do this again? Let's just get this over with. As opposed to someone who looks for the opportunity, waits on weekday mornings to put on his tefillin, to connect with God, to perform a mitzvah. If someone gives charity reluctantly, if somebody comes by, asks for a couple of bucks, he says, "Oh, schnorr, get a job." You give them the money, you give them a couple of bucks, but your heart's not in the right place. Let's think about this. Let's do this more. What you're enthusiastic about reveals your personality. This is Rabbi Plissken's comments to Rabbi Simcha Zissel Ziv's comments. What you're enthusiastic about reveals your personality. Think of 3 times you felt very enthusiastic. What are your enthusiasms? And think about 3 things. This is my addition to Rabbi Plissken's addition to Rabbi Simcha Zissel Ziv's addition. Think about when you're doing a mitzvah or you're doing a commandment and you weren't so happy about it. And you say, what could I do to spark my joy and my enthusiasm and my appreciation for doing something holy? We're going to be doing more videos along these lines. Please come back. Please watch, please learn. I hope you're finding them inspirational, or at least of some good in your life. And until next time, I'm Daniel, and thank you too much.